colors. Summer love.
Hi guys, good morning. Welcome back to a new video, or welcome if you're new. I want to start this vlog giving you guys a book update because I finished Perfume and Pain last night. I've talked a lot about this book while I've been reading it because I've just really enjoyed it. I feel like it was a really good summer read, and I also really enjoyed that it takes place in LA. So as it was like going through the book, I knew of like the areas that it was talking about, and there was like maybe like inside jokes or like something that you would only understand if you like knew the neighborhoods of LA. And yeah, I just found this to be a really entertaining read. I wouldn't say there was anything like super profound or anything, like no crazy plot twists or anything like that. It wasn't one of those stories where you're like, what's gonna happen next? What's gonna happen next? But it was just so entertaining to read. There was like a little bit of smut, but in like a kind of like poetic way. Last chapter also was like just really a beautiful ending. It really was just like a good bookend tying the knot of the story, and I really enjoyed reading this. I felt also very connected to the main character, like the person whose point of view it is, the storyteller. I felt really connected to her. My dog is a zoomies right now. Definitely recommend. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars on Goodreads. And if you guys don't follow me on Goodreads, you totally should, because I'm always keeping that updated with what I'm reading, the progress of the book I'm reading. Yeah, everything like that. I always keep it nice and updated. I also have like a want to read list. So make sure you guys are following me on Goodreads if you are a book person like I am. Next up, I decided that I wanted to read the book Virgin Suicides. I've had this in my to be read list on my to be read shelf for quite a while now, and I'm ready. I'm a little bit weary just because it does only have 3 stars on Goodreads, and there's only been a couple times where I really enjoyed a 3-star. Normally I find them to be a bit tacky or just like not the most entertaining book. For that reason, I'm a little bit nervous, but also, what is your problem? But this was adapted into a film by Sofia Coppola, so I am excited to read this so that I can watch that movie, because I haven't seen that film yet. I'm looking forward to it. I have heard good things despite the rather harsh Goodreads rating, so I'm excited to give this one a go. I'm gonna start this probably at some point today. The plan for today is I'm gonna go downstairs and edit a vlog from the past couple days, get that set to upload, and I have to be here from 12 to 3 because my freezer is not working properly, so I have someone coming to work on that between 12 and 3. Hopefully they come closer to the 12 o'clock mark so that I can have my day, but we'll see. Beyond that, I need to film a little intro video for a brand deal that I'm doing, and I also would really like to go to Reformation Vintage and Reformation today, a little bit later, like in the afternoon time. So we'll see if I get to that. But just wanted to say hi, say good morning, tell you guys about the next stop on the book train. And I'm really honestly cruising through my to be read side of my bookshelf, and my red bookshelf is really getting nice and filled. I just finished editing my vlog and set that to upload. It's now 1:13 and I'm gonna go and make myself a little lunch. And I just got word that the freezer people will be here around 2:30. But honestly, that works out perfect because I was able to edit. Now I'm gonna be able to go make myself some lunch, and then I'll be out of their way, out of the kitchen, while they fix whatever they gotta fix. So let's go make some lunch because I'm starving right now. For lunch today, I made myself a little tuna wrap. It's in a tortilla, so didn't wrap very well, but it tastes yummy. Look at that. Yum. I think I told you guys about it, but maybe not. Well, I know I showed it at my grocery haul, but I don't know if I said much more, but you guys, Go to Trader Joe's and get this. It is so good, like with carrots in it. So good, like you actually need with cucumbers, like such a good dip. Like I'm telling you, you have to try this. It's one of my favorite dips from Trader Joe's that I've ever tried. But it's coffee time. So let's do it. Let's make a coffee. I've vlogged like every day for the past like, I don't even know how many days, but because of that, I feel like this is kind of getting repetitive now, but you know what? I like when we feel close and connected. Update on this Slingshot coffee that I've been trying. It's just okay. Definitely not the worst at-home cold brew. Whoa, almost dropped this. Definitely not the worst at-home cold brew, but also most definitely not the best. It really is just okay. La Colombe and Blue Bottle at-home coffee are still both better in my opinion, but I would say Slingshot's better than like stock or like the Starbucks ones. Definitely better than those. Coffee taste test. Not bad. I can never get the ratio right though with that cold brew. Cheers, little afternoon coffee is officially made, and now we just wait until the freezer gets fixed. I want to go and head over to Reformation, but coffee is not quite finished, so I was thinking about putting it in this. Realizing this is literally how much is left, like, let me just chug it before I go. Why did I just waste this clean cup? Heading out, gonna go to Reformation Vintage and Reformation and just see, I don't know, take a peek. Honestly, I'm on a mission to find this like one specific type of dress, and if anyone's gonna have it, it's gonna be Reformation. So we're gonna go take a look. Found a few cute things, so let's try them on.
On the lawn chair in all the colors, summer love. Remember when we were getting nowhere fast, when the garden won't stop giving back. Honeysuckle, fresh cut grass.
It's now 4:30 or a bit after. I came home and changed into some comfies because I do believe that I'm in for the night. So, recap, I walked to Reformation Vintage and I found the most perfect jean Levi's skirt, horribly overpriced, horribly. Like, it was an insult. However, so cute, and I have trouble with jean skirts just with my body and the way that most jean skirts are made. They normally don't fit me very well. If they fit my waist, they're far too short and small around the butt area. But then if they fit my like butt area, there's like gapping on the waist, or they're really high-waisted and they're like cutting into my ribs. I can never find a jean skirt that has like a really perfect fit that I really think is flattering on me and that is comfortable. Most of them are so tight with zero stretch to them, and I feel like I'm always about to flash someone, but this one today is like a little bit longer and very comfortable, fits me perfectly. I had to pick it up, so I grabbed that, and then I went over to regular Reformation and tried on a few things. Didn't love anything besides the black dress I ended up getting. I really liked it because I have trouble again with dresses. I just don't like often how dresses fit me. I feel like they just aren't flattering in a lot of ways. But the way this one is, it like is tight in the torso and then kind of like flowy in the skirt, but also not tight up here. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like made really, really beautifully. And it's a dress that I could dress up and dress down and use in a lot of different ways, I think. So I decided to pick that up as well because I was wearing black socks and black sambas and it looked really, really cute, almost like exercise dress vibes. And then I could also picture it with like boots or heels, and I really loved the neckline of it. I thought that was super flattering. And then I also thought, well, it's a black dress, like you can wear it again and again, and it doesn't really, like, it's one of those things you can repeat because it's not a statement piece. But also I was thinking, I have like ribbon, and I was thinking I could cinch the straps and like put little ribbons right here if I wanted to like change it up. And I think it would just be, it's a good versatile piece to have for the summer. And then I think also it would be a really good transitional piece into the winter, because it doesn't get like freezing cold here ever, but it does get cold, so I could even wear it with like tights and boots in the winter, or with a jacket over top. There's a lot of different ways I could wear it, and it was just very flattering and very comfortable. And I've been such a huge skirt and dress person the past like 6 months or so. I got that black skirt from Brandy that I wear literally all of the time. I grabbed that like back in January, February, and I've worn that thing more than anything in my closet, and it turned me into a skirt girl. I've gotten so many other skirts ever since. And now with the warm weather, I want dresses too. And the way that that black dress skirt falls, it falls very similarly to that black skirt that I have. And I know I love it. So I know I'm gonna wear or get a lot of wear out of that dress. So that's very exciting. I'm very happy that I found that. I also tried on that white linen dress that you guys saw, and I almost got it, but it wasn't perfect. So I decided not to. The top was just a little big to the point where like when I bent over, it like flashed, and I would have to wear something underneath, but I liked the look of not having anything underneath, so it just wasn't quite the right fit. And yeah, I'm looking for a dress very similar to that, but it wasn't quite it. So I didn't grab that today. I left that one behind, and everything else was just okay. I wasn't really interested in buying it. But now that I'm home, I'm going to sit and read a bit more. I did read a few pages. I just wanted to like see what was up, so I read a few pages a little bit ago, but I'm gonna sit for a bit longer and read some more, and then we will make dinner in a bit. I'm gonna have leftover salmon and probably leftover peppers and zucchini, and I don't know, we'll see what else. Maybe some caprese salad, because I haven't made that up yet, and I do have the ingredients for that. But just a chill night in, probably gonna be reading a lot and probably going to bed early. Something that I've been noticing with my Lexapro ever since I started taking it is I get very tired at night pretty early, and like very tired. So like around like 7 p.m. I'm the amount of tired I normally am at like 10 p.m. and I'm kind of loving it, honestly. Like I really enjoy having an early bedtime. Like you guys know, I'm not a night person. I get so anxious at night. I get like the creepy crawlers at night. Like I get this like pit in my stomach, this like doom feeling, this sadness. Like I've literally felt it my entire life. Like I have very young memories feeling that way, and it makes me sick. It literally makes me sick. So the earlier I go to bed, the more I can avoid that feeling. I don't even know why, because I'll be in a good mood, having a good day, and then it's like I can't, it's like I can't explain it. But anyways, I've been enjoying my early nights, I'm not gonna lie, and my sleep scores have been incredible, and I've been waking up feeling so rested. Like I've been getting such good sleep the last few days. Even when I go to bed late, I still wake up like, wow, I slept so well last night. So I've been eating that up and riding that wave while I have it. I don't know if that's the Lexapro or what, but I've been sleeping really well. So anyways, let's get reading. I hate starting a new book, but also it's exciting, but it's just like, okay, Sophia, like I have to like really put in the effort to start the book for the first like 50 to 100 pages. And then once I'm in, I'm locked in. I'm locked and loaded. This is also a relative, well, it's like almost, it's under 300 pages, so it's a relatively short book, I would say. Pretty average. First few pages, though, I will say were very intriguing. So I'm looking forward to it. Making up some dinner now. I have the salmon reheating in the air fryer, and I'm going to reheat I'll show you, the zucchini, peppers, and onions that I sauteed last night. I'm gonna reheat those on the stove, just let my pan heat up a bit. And I'm also gonna have this little, I don't know, like charcuterie board in a bowl type thing. It's essentially just a caprese salad, but I also added these pepperoni slices that I had. I'm going to drizzle with olive oil as well as some balsamic glaze, some pepper and a good bit of salt. And then just because I have it and because I think it'll be yummy, I'm going to add just a little dollop of sun-dried tomatoes. I'm also gonna do some crushed red peppers. So there's that, super yummy. Yum, that looks delicious, and this does too. Let's do a taste test of this little charcuterie board we have going on. Absolutely delicious, as expected. Let's try our salmon with zucchini and peppers. Not bad. I don't really love reheated. What I was saying was I don't really love reheated salmon, but I just put it in the air fryer at 375-ish for like 15, 20 minutes, and it's honestly as good as reheated salmon can get. All fresh and clean, just got out of the shower. Sorry if my washer and dryer in the background is a little bit loud. But you guys, so strange, but I got these two piercings right here almost a year ago. I got them in September last year during New York Fashion Week, and I never had any problems with them. This one here was sore for like a long time, like many months, and then started to feel pretty much fine, maybe a little bit sore here and there, but pretty much both of them were like fully healed. They were doing good, whatever. And then a couple weeks ago, randomly, this top cartilage got super infected, like was in so much pain, but it cleared up in like a couple days once I started using this wound wash stuff. Cleared it up, whatever. And then the past couple days, this one here developed a keloid on the back. And I'm like, you guys were both healed. I'm confused how you were fine for a year and then all of a sudden you're giving me all these problems. Like, I don't understand how a healed piercing can randomly cause issues. I've never had that happen before. And I also like, besides my nose piercing, I had to get this pierced twice because the first time I got it pierced, it was so infected. Like I had such a bad keloid that I had to take it out. Like it was just not going to heal on its own. And it was so scary looking. And then I got it re-pierced and never had any issues. But that's the only piercing where I've ever had like any sort of issue at all. But just showered. It's so early, you guys. It's literally 6:46 p.m. I'm gonna put my pajamas back on because I was barely wearing these, and honestly I sleep naked anyway, so these aren't even getting in bed. And then I'm gonna go downstairs and have some dessert and make some tea and read. I'm still working through the first chapter of that book because it's 30 pages long, and you guys know how I am with long chapters. Like it's so discouraging to me. Like it makes me like lose interest in the book, and I looked and not all of them are that long, but this first one is super long, and I'm like, you can't just make the first chapter that long because I'm never going to finish this chapter. But I'm determined. It's literally only 30 pages. Like I can read it, but when you don't really, when you're not hooked, 30 pages is kind of a lot, you know? Like at the end of the book, your last 50 pages, you fly by because you're like, oh, like I need to know how this is gonna end. But when it's the beginning of the book, 30 pages is like a big ask, in my opinion. In my opinion. Also, still using this Vanicream skincare, the face wash and moisturizer. I think I'm still liking it. I'm probably gonna eat my snack in bed today. I just wanna like, I don't know, something I've been thinking about is like, I never really hang out like in my room, and I love it. Like it's so cozy in there, and I want to spend more time in it. So I'm gonna eat my dessert in bed and enjoy my bedroom because it's like my little sanctuary. Best time of night. I made a fruit bowl for dessert. I did a banana, some strawberries, some blueberries, the peanut butter chocolate chips, and some, what do you call it? Chocolate covered pistachios. I'm gonna add some whipped cream. Yummy. Just for fun, I'm gonna add a little bit of peanut butter. Just a small drizzle. Oh my gosh, you guys. Please look at this. All right, time for some tea. I'm gonna use one of my favorite mugs, this one that I got at a market in Hawaii. I'm gonna have this elderberry, lemon balm, immune, and stress tea. I've been having this every night and it's so good, and I feel like it really helps me relax, honestly. I'm gonna go ahead and end off this vlog here. It's literally 8 p.m., but I'm gonna head up to bed in a few minutes and drink my tea, read a little bit, and hopefully doze off nice and early so that I can get a good night's sleep. But I love you all so much. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I will see you so super soon in the next one. Good night.